Gritstone, cliffs here they're an interesting challenge in themselves. You know, you walk along the crags and there's obvious edges of rock and obvious cracks, and they're not easy to climb.
Baby, with you, the rain falls down each night and each day, as it did in Berlin.
I don't think rock climbing is just for training for mountaineering. In fact, having really, really strong fingers, I don't know how that's useful when a serac hits you on the head or whatever. Because it's very rough rock, because it's often a very rounded rock, the way you use your centre of gravity is more important probably on Gritstone than on other rocks.
The future's bright, but the past I do not forget. It's black and dirty, in other words I do regret. I've never concentrated, and now I'm isolated. I lick my lips looking for words and do remember later.
You can't ensure you can do the moves by being stronger. You know, your feet will just come off quicker, usually on Gritstone. You've got to somehow sort of... The security comes from knowing what the move really is, not from being strong enough to do the move easily.
Why am I strong even on my own? Why am I pretty nice and small on you? Why is it too late for everything? Why can't I live without a meaning?
You know, there's plenty of well-protected Gritstone routes. The majority of Gritstone routes are quite safe. There's some fantastically well-protected routes that have got brilliant climbing on them.
Living free, you're watching me. What a beautiful wish, not feeling free.
Fear. Fear. It's not like fear and completely losing it. It's like you're completely aware of the situation, you work out what to do, and then you do it.
No skin.
But the past I do not forget. It's black and dirty, in other words I do regret. I've never concentrated, and now I'm isolated. I lick my lips.
I do strange movements on rock, because I mean often as a consequence of being at the crags a lot, I get to know the cliffs really well, and you kind of run out of rock, so you just mess about really. And over a period of time, if you're with friends who like doing the same sort of thing, you try things out. And as you run out of things to do, you end up doing new things. I think gritstone does require a very strong head if you're going to climb. I use the expression properly, but if you climb from the bottom of the cliff to the top, climbing the rock, it's called rock climbing. And then if you put bolts in it, it's called bolted rock climbing. Calling it sport climbing is sort of like sexing it up really, but it is bolted rock climbing that you practice. So pre-practice bolted rock climbing doesn't sound so cool, does it? Giving them French grades is weird. I mean, French grades don't really describe kind of peak routes. They're finicky, they're super technical, where they go and the sort of things that will be involved. The rock doesn't give you a bolt, so leave it alone. It's possible to drill the rock and put a bolt in it, yeah, but you'd be putting a bolt in your own head.
The future's bright, but the past I do not forget. It's black and dirty, in other words I do regret. I've never concentrated, and now I'm isolated. I lick my lips looking for words and do remember later what I said then, my dear. I feel awful about it, but even though I hope you got the content of it, sometimes it's like that. Now I'll take my hat off to you, and that's why I say,
I think a dynamic style is very important on gritstone, because you get positions you can hang on, but you can't pull any harder on those holes to get the next position quite often. So sometimes you've got to unweight the body so that you can get some sort of movement into your body. I think what was different maybe, and we took dynoing a little bit further, was we'd use one move to do another a great deal more.
Is it a boy or a girl?
it's a girl!
I'm Mary Woodbridge. I think we may have met before. I'm a tremendous enthusiast for the wonderful Peak District.
Oh, I think Mary Woodbridge is really something quite special. I saw her up on Standage soloing around with her dog.
Well, I don't really like to talk about it, but I'm sure somewhere in the doggy heaven she's watching.
How to do some quite difficult climbs. I was really quite impressed.
And here I am, never too old. The Peak District is just made for them. And us, oldies too.
So I haven't played so many camps in my life, you know, so...
Like zero.
Yeah, like zero, almost. We'll see.
Ooh, that's a good one. We go on a stick.
Yeah, you can take him on and try.